right, Paloma Park. All right, Paloma Regional Preserve. We are going to be taking Ridgeline to the top. And then last year I took that new trail down, and they've got it named now. I'll look that up when we get to the top there, but that was super fun coming down. So we're going to take Ridgeline, which isn't, I know it's not that trail to the left, so it must be this. This has quite a bit of climbing. I think it's like 1.5 miles to the top and about 500 or 600 feet, I believe. 500 feet of climbing. So there's going to be some challenging spots. I'm just happy to be out on the bike. There's some clouds today, but honestly, it's been so warm that clouds are a welcome, because that sun gets warm, really warm. And we're just going to take it easy here for a bit on the way up. I have got to warm up. This is my second ride now that I'm out here in Arizona, and I am not in the shape that I normally am. I did not ride at all last summer. I didn't ski this winter, and I didn't ride my fat bike this winter. I just worked all winter in the sugar woods, so I've been active, but not like high intensity type stuff. So I'm just going to take it easy today. All right. I usually can tell pretty well what my heart rate is going up those last couple of steep sections. I could tell I was up in the 170 range. Pulled over, sure enough, I was 174. So it's coming down quick. At 155, 152. 13 minutes in on the ride, so I still got another 15 minutes before I'm warmed up. But 149, as soon as that hits 140, I'll start. And looking up here, it's got some switchbacks that go back and forth up this last steep pitch. It's gonna be a little challenging. Nice views already. You can see all the green trails down below and the walking trails. I rode over to those small mountains over there last year. Took some loops around them, and then same with over here. That's where I took my cousin David last year. We did a loop around that mountain. That was really fun. Actually, we came across and we went in between those two taller peaks over there. That was the first time he'd ever ridden a mountain bike, and he had a ball. But he hikes, 1,500 miles a year. That's his passion. And he said to me a couple times he couldn't believe how difficult it was to climb these trails on a mountain bike. But he did pretty good. If you didn't see that video on my personal channel, that was a funny one, because he was cracking all kinds of jokes. And yeah, he ran into one of those teddy bear cactuses, which was an absolute nightmare getting those off him. But yeah, you can check that out on one of my other videos. All right, let's get this last set of switchbacks done here. I shouldn't say last, but this is one of the big sets, because we're going to be going right up to the peak here, I think, if I remember right from the map. That's what it's all about. All this pedaling for that 5 minutes of pure bliss downhill. These little square-edged rocks rob you of momentum. It's so different than riding at home. All right, we're almost to the top here. This one doesn't look too bad. Got some steps coming up here. I think I need a taller gear for that and a little more speed. There we go. Mountain biking is a high intensity interval workout. Only in between the high intensities, you don't fully get a break a lot of times. That was a nice little break. Some nice views going to be on the backside of this mountain pretty soon. Got some rain last night, overnight. It's like no dust. Traction's perfect. Conditions are perfect. There we go. Now we can see over the backside. Those mountains off in the distance are the White Tank Mountains. Haven't ridden over there yet. Just done some hiking. Most of the trails are tailored more towards hiking. Definitely picked up some elevation. Good stuff. I'm gonna take a little break. All right, well, looks like we're coming to where we cross over. See down below where we started. Sweet. I think this is the right trail. Not quite. That's a little lizard. These are all multi-use trails. See the horse poop now and then. That was a tough section. Take a water break right here. Ah, that breeze feels good. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun section. And then you can see it snakes around here, I think. I do see a trail on that side too, but that's not the one we're taking. That's the one we're gonna be going up those switchbacks. And then those will take us to the top over here, and then the real fun downhill starts. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Nice little break. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be awesome down through here. These are pretty tight. I think I'm gonna skip that one and go like this. Whew. There. Oh, sweet. I didn't know I was going to get a little downhill switchbacks on this trail. I thought this was going to be climb all the way, but this is great. Oh man, this is going to be really cool. Nice. They definitely make these nice and tight, keep speeds down. I'm guessing that's so people that are climbing up don't get run over. Probably a good thing. Ah, nice. Yeah, that was cool. man, this is gonna be steep. Holy moly. Yeah. Well, it goes down, must go back up on this trail and then back down. That was a nice break. Nice breeze up here. Feels great. Switchbacks. I had to take another break. Water break. Whew. Yikes. Well, I'm out of shape. Good, how are you? Riding dirt bikes. Hey Audette, those are your guys right there. Even they're struggling on this shit up here. Not us. We're total leg power. That one's steep. We're at the top. So been 2 miles and a little over 500 feet climbing. And this trail right here kind of traverses and goes over to my favorite section. You can see the downhill over there, those switchbacks. That's what I climbed up and then went back down last year. This trail over here where we're at now wasn't quite finished, but that was so much fun. I decided to come back and try it again. A couple other things to point out. Other than I'm really tired and hot, but you can see there's a fairly new neighborhood over there before that last peak. But dead straight ahead is that new Taiwan semiconductor chip plant. And I see at least one of the cooling towers is running right now. So I'm not sure if they're actually up and making chips yet or not. But that is, when it's finished, it's going to be the world's largest semiconductor manufacturing facility. And that's been being built. This is, I think, year 3 now of that project. Last year when I was here, I just saw a bunch of cranes and everything over there. Now I'm seeing, actually, I don't know if I see any cranes over there anymore now, but it's like a small city. It's absolutely gigantic. So there's plenty of job opportunities in the valley right now, that's for sure. Nurses and high-tech stuff. But I'm all done with that. I'm not getting back into that. No way in heck. But certainly a nice vantage point up here. Not quite to the top. There's a little valley in here that looks like there's a trail that breaks off. I think that's the trail that zips around the other side. Eventually it comes out back over there, but I'm gonna stick to this one. So I'm gonna finish my banana. I've got an orange and I got a beef stick. I'm gonna have a little water, and then we're gonna send it down this downhill, and that is gonna be freaking Let's awesome. Get this downhill show on the road. It's the first time I've used my chesty on the bike, so I hope I'm getting good footage here and not just my tires or something, but okay. This is gonna be an arm pumper. Got a ways to go. And let's see, we're gonna descend about 550 feet here in the next, I would say 3/4 of a mile, maybe something like that. So let's go. Yep, there is that other trail that comes in right here. Wow, yeah, that's pretty sharp. Made it. All right. If I remember right, there were some tricky sections through here. I think I walked this last time. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did walk this last time. This is really tricky. Actually, I'm not even sure which way this goes. I think I started from over there last year. So let's give this a whirl. All right. Sweet. I think that was the toughest one right there, yeah. Yeah, that was it. The rest is just all good flowy stuff down here. Sharp, but nothing technical on top of it. Oh yeah, that feels good. That feels good, that breeze, finally. Hey, thanks. Yeah, this is so fun. Oh man, good stuff. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Now we got kind of a boring ride back, but it's all part of it, I guess. It's all volcanic rock right here. And you gotta be a little careful. These can reach out and grab you. I remember this last year. A couple of sharp edges here and there. Let's look back up where we just came down. Oh, I can't really, well, you can kind of see it over there, right down that valley, all those switchbacks. Seemed a lot shorter this time. Maybe because I climbed the whole thing last year. But we climbed that whole ridge all the way up across. All right. It's pretty much flat all the way back. A couple of little quick washes and stuff, that's about it. This is where you want to make sure you keep all the weight on your feet, man, and your hands are just touching the handlebars enough to steer or you'll go over the bars. And this is some narrow stuff here. Gotta be careful of the pedals and your rear derailleur. Oh, I remember this one. Yep, this is the way I went last year. Let's see. This is the way I came back last year. Let's try this other one. Maybe this will be a little bit more fun. This might come back out on where we started. Yeah, this is better. That other trail comes out onto that big wide walking path. It's double track all the way back. I'd much rather walk this or ride this single track. I really want to get myself into good enough shape so I want to drive over to Hawes and do that Red Mountain Rush. That's a tough climb. It's over 1,000-foot climb, all one shot. And then it's about a 1,500-foot descent in about 4 miles, I think. It's a beautifully laid out design trail. And then at the end, you got about a 300-foot climb back to the parking lot. I really want to do that, but I got to work up to it. I may do this one again, actually. And later in the trip, Sedona. Last year, this was all green grass on the sides of the trail. Flowers all over the place. But they never had their monsoon season this year. Last week was the first measurable rain they've had since last August. And here we are approaching the middle of March. So, needless to say, things are not growing like they usually do. I love this bike. This thing's awesome. Just sucks this stuff up. These rocks and stuff, even pedaling over them. The only thing you have to be careful of is pedal strikes, because it does have a very low bottom bracket, which is one of the reasons why it's so fun to ride. It's wicked stable at higher speeds and just takes the bumps unbelievable. It's not a plush bike. My Santa Cruz High Tower I had before this one, that was super plush. Less travel, but it felt like it had more. It was just so soft. But this bike, being a little firmer, is a lot more playful and responsive. Like you can just pop off those little rocks and stuff. And it's more efficient pedaling too. Almost back. Oh boy. None of them have helmets on, even those kids. They're not going to be happy when they get up higher. All right. Back to the park. That was a great ride. I love it. See you next time.